ultra weird. Warte. Settings. View Comments. Lul. Na, hä? Da. Ja, Mann. Genau so brauche ich's. Muss ich halt wieder beim Handy nicht tun. Das ist hier was ihr spielen.
Ball there, laid off for the second strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Es dürfte eigentlich nur mal so viel laggen. Halt. Ja, egal.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Down the third baseline. Get 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. One down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
In is Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Zehner, Digga.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit. Bit foul, so
leading up for the Astros, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Das ist schon mit Handy auch im WLAN drin.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6
Dann
right here.
fickt's mit WLAN komplett, Sam.
That evens it up 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Line shot to
Zehner
first,
Josh
and
ist
there's
der
one
First
away.
Baseman.
Now batting. The shortstop, Carlos.
Wild.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and a strike.
Stell dir einfach vor, das ist so ein richtiges Yankees-Astros-Spiel, was um die World Series geht. Oh shit. Lass den noch mehr Zeit, passt schon.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get him.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ja, egal.
No hits in 2 trips
Versuch's Double Play zum
But
rausholen.
he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Dort.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Josh Reddick. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0.
Zehner, er schwingt auf nix, Mann.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Ach, das Feld ist zu groß. So schaut's aus.
Josh Bell the next.
Ich verpiss mich wieder mit dem Scheißdreck.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
10 habe ich gemeint, sie ist gone.
And there are 2 gone now.
Komm schon, Gary.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit
Ja,
high and deep to
come
left
on.
field. Looking up is Brantley.
Ja.
And that one is
Gary ist so ein
gone.
Biest, ich schwöre.
Hey, that's the price
Wild.
you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power
Hauptsache,
hitter
das war
in the
nicht mal
league
wild,
knows
aber
you
egal.
got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Back to back, Fragezeichen. Wahrscheinlich schwingen.
Carlos Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at bat.
Einfach ein Hit. Einfach einen schönen Köftespieß.
Oh, and this at bat.
Digga, wieso schwinge, Mann?
It's 0-2 now.
Wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Out in front of that one, but
Ja, der hat noch keinen Strike geworfen und ich hab schon 2 Strikes, oder das Armen. So ein Homo. Schon wieder, Bruder. What's going on?
Hits and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're getting towards the bottom of the order.
Again, a 1-2.
Viel,
Hey, this guy's a
viel
hard guy
wenig.
to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here.
Egal, Pitch kann
3-2
dafür
with
bringen,
2
aber schön.
away.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's
Jetzt wirft er einen
obviously
Hang
seeing
und
the
ich
ball
crush
well,
sie.
or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing
10er
mode.
Crush ist er.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this.
Erst einmal mit Mans aufwärmen.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Tschüss, was hab ich jetzt gemacht?
Perfect time
Fuck,
for
ich
this
bin
leadoff
verdruckt.
guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fuck, ich bin verdruckt.
Too low, 1-0.
Ich wollte den gar nicht reinbringen. Ich will den noch reinbringen und davor will ich den reinbringen. Der Adam.
And now a pitch on the way.
Digga, 10, weißt du das
Is a
überhaupt?
reliever
Noch nie
known for
gehört.
forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hot shot to third and
Der
handled for the
Miguel
first down.
Andujar. Auch das Viech.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Slider.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him
Get the
out.
fuck out of
Struck him
here.
out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and
Erst einmal Mitte werfen. Normal.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Slider, er schwingt fix auch vorbei. Oh ja, damit er ihn dort anwirft. Werf ihn halt nochmal einen Strike, force ihn Fastball. Easy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Gleyber Torres.
Chris Davinsky's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Viel. Wenig.
Start the 8th. Aaron Hicks is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batted.
Wieso
Back
nicht?
to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it.
Der Reddick, der
He's got it, and there
Hurensohn.
are 2 down now.
The batter.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Ja, gut,
Springer giving
okay,
chase.
Alter. Das Feld ist halt riesig, ja, man, das ist so dumm.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Aaron Hicks is the new center fielder after
For the Yankees. Now playing
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Bruder, der hat nicht mal einen Force im Fastball, Alter. Was ist denn das für einer?
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and that's the first out.
Now
To
batting.
the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to
Der hat
take
halt
on
die
the
Nummer
monster
0.
closing the
Das
game
ist fix
down
an
3.
0.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball
Scheiß
there.
Korea, Alter, ich werde machen so aggressiv. Ich hasse den,
Out number
Alter.
2 this inning.
Wild.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Swingen. Ja, doch
And
nicht.
it's fouled away.
Jetzt,
2 out,
sit
nobody
down.
on.
Sit down, Homo.
Tried to
Den
get
halt
him to
nicht.
chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Aber jetzt, sit down.
And he
Digga,
fouls this
Bruder,
one
sit
off.
doch einfach an, der Hund. Wir verarschen
The
da, Digga.
1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Endlich.
3 go the Astros. They trail in this one.
Digga,
3-0.
bring mal da
Roberto
Ozuna,
Ozuna
bring man.
enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. as
Mal
they'll
schön, was
try to keep the
Inman
score
macht.
right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A shot down the first baseline.
Tschüss.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Hit in the air out to right.
Komm schon.
Reddick giving chase.
10er
But
Ground
he
Rule Double.
can't get there, and it
Ist das
bounces over the
20.
wall.
Ground Rule
It's a
Double in
ground rule
MTO,
double.
Alter. Mit Mlb.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get
Und
out
jetzt,
of the
wenn der
ballpark, but
Judge
it hits
Yard
in the right
geht, wär
spot
schon wild.
as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double.
Ja, aber so
Not sure if he had triple on
fix
his mind,
nicht,
but I doubt
Alter.
he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Therefore,
Viel.
it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swung on, missed. It's 0-1.
10er.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what.
Jetzt
this is
Gleyber
an
Torres geht
absolutely
Yard.
Great matchup. A couple alpha dogs. out
Ansage.
Oh, hang
Han
on
i's
now.
gesehen
This
oder
ball
han
is
i's gesehen,
crushed into
Alter?
left field.
Ich bin's
And this
einfach,
one
ich schwör.
ain't coming back.
Ich
This
bin's
ball is
einfach.
gone.
So schaut's aus.
Hey, any home run in late
Ich
innings
hab's
certainly
einfach
feels
geholt,
good,
ich
but when
hab's
you're able to
gewusst.
take the closers deep,
Normal.
you definitely send a message to
Josh
the
Bell.
opposition. That's their
Der kriegt einen
shutdown guy out
Hanger.
on the bump.
Genau daher.
So that'll bring up
Den
Josh
halt nicht.
Bell as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Ich glaube, der schlagt nur Double.
Here 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Ja, weißt du, auf jedem anderen Feld ist das halt gone. Weißt du, was ich meine? Schippe zum Beispiel. Wäre das gone. Gary Sanchez. Der geht. Na. Der geht nicht Yard.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Warum? Die ist so schwingy, Mann.
Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. In there, the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count. Bring her.
1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side.
Ja, 10er, was Teufel, Digga, bin ich behindert? Brudi, bin ich behindert? Ich dive einfach. Was für ein Film der wie. Ich gemeint, die könnte ein Diving Play raushauen. Im Film. Wild. Viel wenig. 10er. Ja, Mann. Ab zu World Series, Bruder. Glaub ich mal. Ja, Mann. Scheiß Astros, verpissen euch, Alter. Homos.
Yeah, they certainly proved they were the far superior team in this series, and I think we're all looking forward to see what they can do in the Fall Classic. Congrats to them and their fan base.
Jetzt geht's erst los. Ganzes Game-Spieler.
Well, they weren't able to deliver the performance they wanted in this
Ja, das geht gar nur größer, Alter. Wild.
But I gotta be honest, they deserve to be acknowledged for a
World
great season,
Series
and I would look for them to be a
gegen
top contender
Braves.
again
What
next year.
the fuck, Brudi. Was für. Ciao. Ich kann jetzt ja schon mal Packs öffnen, Bruder. War erst einmal schauen, was für Packs man öffnen kann. Drei Team Affinity Packs. Zehner. Kein Ding. Passt schon, Bruder. Passt schon. Kein Bock mehr.